for real. Never meant to make your daughter cry. I apologize a trillion times.
Yeah.
Osiris Jackson.
Yeah. Bounce. Yeah.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to... After a few days break, it's been nice, it's been chill. I've been playing my Nintendo Switch. Some of you may have even had a little bit of a look at my stream earlier. If so, I'm sorry, I really am. But yeah, we're going to be back, of course, with some Counter-Strike, what I'm ultimately here to do. And yeah, Team Spirit versus MAXISAUCISSE. One team yet to get a win. The other team with one, but definitely not safe within this group as of yet, so... I'm really looking forward to seeing who's actually going to come out of this group. As said already, some of you may have heard previously when I was talking about it, but the group currently stands with Log at 2-0, Team Spirit 1-1, Gatekeepers 1-1, and MAXISAUCISSE 0-2. So it's still possible to have 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, and then, honestly, someone else will have to do the maths because I have no idea what I will be doing. Either way, just going to bring up the maps quickly. We're going to start off on Inferno, which I don't think I've actually seen MAXISAUCISSE win yet in the tournament I've been casting, at least. Nuke, which has probably been the best map for Team Spirit since their resurgence, or I say resurgence, they've been a little bit flat. And then the final map's going to be Train, and then I really don't know where it's going to go if we go that far. Either way, we are into the pistol. Why not start 5? Because the players wanted to play it this time. That's pretty much it. Mat end. Gonna be looking for that first kill over towards Banana. Now they're spread out across the match tomorrow. Yeah, the match that was meant to be today is actually played tomorrow, or the other way around. I'm not actually sure what the timing of this is, but yeah, the players get a lot of say in where they actually play their matches. Colby, he's gonna be able to get 1 and 2 nice kills coming in, and Dima's now on the cross as well to be able to add another. Leaving only 2 left to try and hold on to this, and well, it's not a bad start as they do be able to trade. The problem is they're so far down already. It's all on to Fuchs. 3 players left to find, and he's going to achieve absolutely nothing. Spirit get an important pistol round, because obviously you want to have all that money over on the CT side. Now, I'm not really expecting a save here from the T side. I think that'd be quite peculiar if they were to do that, but this team is renowned for its peculiar buys. We've seen them do a lot of weird stuff since they've been in this tournament. We've seen them go for sort of SMG buys when they have over $5,000 in the bank just to try and throw off their opponents. I want to point out they have not worked at all. So, you know. Yeah, there you go. The Annihilator has said exactly what I was thinking. Weird buy. But even better buy. Dav cost, XM, he knows what's up. He's the Mac Daddy of this team. Although he's not using a Mac 10, so it's probably not the right term. But he's just a beast. Because he's bought an XM. Now, the T's are all going to be gathering up. They have invested into this round. You saving for an AWP, which I don't think is completely necessary over on this side, but we'll see. Nice spray down. Start. Sopvik gets 2 with the SMG. $1,200 made. And here we go. The XM, the Big Daddy itself. Gonna pick up 2 kills. $1,800. Very close to actually paying for itself. That's how good of a weapon it actually is. And now what? There's gonna be next to nothing into this round. A tiny, minute bit of damage done with the 1 kill that came in. And as said, you looks like you're saving for the AWP. Now, I didn't get to finish. What I was going to say is, I don't particularly think it's necessary over on the T side. Normally a bit more of a counter, which I suppose you could gamble on, considering Davkos is likely to pick up an AWP himself. But at the same time, I think in the first round you don't really need to have an AWP. Aggression coming out from Davkos. Seeming like his mastery of the XM maybe a little bit off. We'll see if he can rectify that mistake. Actually going to shoot his teammate instead. It's really not working so far for Davkos, but there we go. There's another 900. Can he make any more? No, he can't. It's just going to be a slaughter of the T side as the aggression of the CTs pays off. Is Davkos like me using the XM? No, I don't miss. Ever. And you got no evidence to say otherwise. Davkos will invest all of that extra money he's made into an AWP, and UU is going to take it straight off him. As said, it's a great counter. Maiden going to go aggressive as well. That's the second entry already. Coldy's actually picked up the XM now. Come on, Coldy. Let's see what you can do. Fuchs already going to be finding another one. UU actually going to take down his teammate. Interesting stuff from him. One for the XM. And no reaction at all coming out of Fuchs. He just keeps walking in the same direction. Tophic able to drop the bomb as well in mid, but Matin very quick to trade things out. Back into a 2v2. Coldy trying to rotate over. I'm not really sure where he's going at this point. I think he thinks they've already gone. And they have now. The bomb is just rotating all the way over. Fuchs in a decent position as well to just hold off this remaining... Has he crashed? Look how confused Coldy is. I don't blame him. What has happened there? Fuchs needed the toilet desperately and just walked off, or is he just completely crashed? Oh, he's lagging. That's what it is. It's not going to matter. Matent will take him down anyway. But that is really unfortunate. I was confused earlier as to why he wasn't turning around. Because that just... I thought, okay, maybe he just didn't realize. But, yeah, clearly he is lagging quite badly, which... it's unfortunate. I'm going to have the 3-1 scenario. CT side going to have no problems buying back in. And, well, the extra money that just got made from Coldy is going to be sweet. An extra 1,800 into his account. He can drop an AWP for Davkos. They could pretty much have the same buy that they had in the previous round minus the XM. Or plus the XM if they really wanted to. That's what I want to see. Instead of a 5 SMG buy, I want to just see... Just if you're winning by miles, or if you're losing by miles, or basically if it doesn't matter, 5 XMs. Why not? Someone do that, please. I will be very happy. You'll be my new favorite team. Pretty much. In fact, not even pretty much. That will be my new favorite team. The first team to go for a 5 XM shotgun buy will be my new favorite team. And, we don't see many people using it. Hiko was probably the man where I was like, yes. First person to properly bring it in. It was on Nuke, and we saw a lot of people copy him from then on out. But, other than that, not too many players. Does Nova count too? It's good, but for me, the Nova, it's just not very good, like, genuinely. Like, the XM, you can actually do very well with, because you get close enough, it's one shot to the face, it's beautiful. What if you make a team... By team, I mean pro team. I mean that you have to be contracted by someone and paying you. And your mum doesn't count. Unless, of course, your mum happens to be the owner of an organization. In which case, then she does. 5 dual Berettas? It's not bad. The thing is, though, like, statistically, the dual Berettas are very good. In the actual game, they're shocking. They lost like 8 rounds. My mum owns Microsoft. What? You could have at least picked a company that actually has a female owner. But, oh yeah, Bill Gates is actually just a woman in disguise. Coldy's actually gone for the XM again. He's dropped an AWP and then been dropped an XM by the looks of things. Odd. Actually, wait, how's the money worked there? No, someone else must have dropped it because he wouldn't have enough to have bought all that he has. My mum owns Microsoft. Oh, your cat owns Sony. Nice. Bill Gates is my spiritual mother. Okay. Shotgun's out. Coldy, you are making your way up there to being one of my favorite players. You are a beast anyway. Not going to be able to find one. The deep smoke meaning no trade is going to be available. Coldy, here we go. The XM. There we go. Goes down to 8 HP, so not quite perfect. If he hit the instant headshot, then I would be pretty much just signing everything I own over to Coldie right now, but he's not quite there. He's not the maestro, but he did get a kill, and I'm very happy about that. Peek out from Matten, though. He's going to trade things back a lot closer now. Coldie's already down to 8 HP. Demo with 46, so this definitely isn't over as of yet. Now, Coldie shouldn't really be able to get away with anything more. Although Starix is here to support him. Rotation round from Arch side. It's going to be a decent push, but there should be presence there from behind from Sophic. But he's only going to be able to get one. It won't matter, though. Coldie will just switch to his USP and get himself another. Now the T's taking a nasty hit in this situation. Can we buy a company together and make... I am not reading the end of that. I'm not reading the end of that. No. For starters, it's pretty big. Just that's all I'm saying. Dima waiting for this push, patiently behind the Molotov. Actually, going to be pretty low in the Molotov. Well, I think that actually works in their favor. A little bit of luck going their way. Nade out. Come on, Starix. Can we get a Kobe? No, we can't. But Davkos is already flanking. Going to spray himself down a couple. Lots of damage being done by these nades. And eventually, yes, Coldie at the end. Oh, I'm loving it. He's not even going to switch out. He's just going to keep it. Follower mode? Is it in follower mode? Wait. Why are you not following? How dare you? No, I'm kidding. Okay, this is perfect XM territory. He's up in apps. They're all coming. Come on. Coldie, this is your moment. 2. Come on, Coldie. He's already made 1800. Sorry, I'm even getting ahead of myself with the amount of money. Let's keep going. Can he get... He's got 4. Can he get all 5? He's so close! Oh, that's so cruel. 4 kills. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. But, that would have been top of Reddit. Greatest thread of all time. Like, let's ignore the fact that none of them had armor. Let's ignore that. Look at his money. Baller. Top of the board. XM. Beast. MAXISAUCISSE looking to try and get themselves a return in this round. B-side looking to try and take some mid control in this situation. There's no XM this time. Coldie, he's decided it's too mean. Push going to be coming in soft, spraying wildly. He's only going to get 1, but he's supported by Coldie as well, who gets a second. You looking to try and peek around into the crosshair of Davkos. Has to be careful, but the timing not going to work out. It won't matter though. Davkos going to re-peek, find 2, and make that all 3. Lovely wipeout with the AWP. Lost the duel earlier, but will win it comfortably this time. T-side unable to really invest too much into this one so far. Devil's yet to even get a frag, which I suppose he is the man who's leaving this team, but kind of gotta hope that still trying at least, or trying to do something. Coldie still just paying off with this aggression so far. He's going to be able to fire 1. Can he get anything more? Yes, he can. Has done a lot of damage to Fuchs in the meat. Oh, really? Is he going to Kobe him out? No, not quite. Not quite there. Boosted up as well will be Dima. Spots out Devil, but can't quite get himself the frag. Coldie. Oh, he's actually going to go down. Flashbang from Starix will leave the 2 players blind, and he's not going to allow them to push out apps. He doesn't want them anywhere near the site. Nice flick from Davkos, though. Quick reactions. Again, players without really anything to play with. Still boosted up Dima in this situation. He's got to be careful, because Maiden does have himself a rifle. Devil, however, will drop the bomb into his path, and Demon's going to comfortably clean that one up. 8 rounds already for Team Spirit. And the worrying thing is, a lot of the time when we see these sort of lower level teams or teams that have been struggling as well on this map, it's the T side where they pick up rounds. And MAXISAUCISSE have looked weak so far. The money is looking incredible over on Team Spirit. But there will at least be a buy, and even some extra cash. So the loss bonus should allow them to get another buy in the next round, no matter what happens. But at this point, is that really good enough? Yeah, you are right. Holdy has been a beast in apps so far. Nice start, though, from Davkos. He's going to get himself that first peek down middle. Still more aggression over in this situation. They should expect it, and they do. They even try and set up Matend for the kill, but now there's 2 players here over on that CT side. They've gone aggressive. They know how well they've been doing in this situation so far, so they're looking to try and challenge it even more. 2-man advantage already. Smoke to try and hold them back. Fuchs, due to low HP, decides to pick up the AWP. Is this semi-pro? No. All of these guys are on professional contracts. Or I assume, at least. Spray down from Stark. It's actually going to be missed. Now, Sophic. Oh, very close. He actually gets him through the smoke. A little bit lucky. Can he do it again? He's getting very, very close. He's going to be cleared out of position. Falls back over towards the archers. No kills still for Devil. And Sophic... Okay. Decided to give his opponent a little bit of a warning, but still, not going to matter. 9-1. I said, the T side could realistically invest into this round if they wanted to. They're deciding just to go for pistols, and I can respect that based on wanting to get some extra utility. The man with the extra money is actually going to invest into an AK. Still a chance to do some damage and allow you to have a buy in the next round. The problem is... when does it get to the point of no return? T-side just looking to go aggressive over towards middle. Davkos falling back with the AWP. If he goes down here, there's a decent chance for at least some damage to be done off the back of the AWP. It's going to be a straight wrap around, though. They should know the positions. Fuchs will be able to get the orb. Can he do anything more, though? Coldy jumps out of apps after already finding one, looking for more, and he's just been a beast so far. Last man left alive. All going to be onto Fuchs, and he can only get that 1 kill that he got initially, actually, with the pistol, so not really anything too much. Yeah, I agree. Coldy may be smurfing at this situation, although Davkos only dying 3 times, Sophic pretty much having a field day, and there's no slacker at the moment over on Team Spirit. They're looking incredibly strong. D-side once again, they've invested into the AWP. Hasn't really done too much, though. It has to be said. Like, even when it's been picked up by other players. Not been impressed, and already Yu is down to just 2 HP. Exactly how many U's he has in his name. Second map is Nuke, so if anything, it's probably going to be worse. Although we did actually see this before, where... is 16-1 possible in this map? Well, 61's possible in any map. It shouldn't be. But, by the looks of it, I wouldn't be betting on it, but even still, a lot of the time you don't see like such high score lines because one team will get overconfident, and while spraying through the smoke this time, Sophic will actually go down. He does have Davkos to support him anyway. Davkos actually looking like... oh no, he's going to rotate back to Arch. I thought he might go to B instead. Yeah, Nuke as a map, it should go strongly in the favor of Team Spirit. But the thing we saw before was against Gatekeepers, they got dominated on Inferno and then managed to win Mirage versus their opponents on their map choice. Dima, that's the overextension I'm talking about. That's a little bit overzealous, and catching the rotations will be Maten. This should be the second round already. Now, unless Davkos can do something absolutely nutty. They've got the money, so there's no problem with him actually going for a bit of a peek here. And if Coldy can take one down at least on the other side of the map, there's still a chance, but, well, he's the only one left alive. Not expecting anything, but he can, of course, make things costly. However, Yu, even with only 2 HP, will hit that shot comfortably. So, yeah, as said, sometimes you can see a few overextensions. Dima being down the bottom of Banana when he's the only man on B is pretty much one of them. Unless he's hiding, you have to be passive and catch someone early so that they can rotate quick enough. Instead, he just goes down while trying to run away. Fine 16-2. Double up setup employed. As said, plenty of money over on the CT side, so they can afford to be a little bit audacious. Sophic, he's not far away, you know. He's not far away, and there it is! Again, this guy just hasn't needed smoke so far. He's just ignoring them. Tharix trying to hold on, but through the Molotov goes Matend. Actually being tagged fairly low, but he gets away with it. A little bit of a mistake from Starix there. Should have probably got that kill, and, well, Dima has to be very careful, because it looks like Matend's actually just going to opt to go through the smoke. Oh, he should be aware that this is possible, but it doesn't matter, as Matend's just hitting all the shots at the moment. Got himself another. However, Fuchs, through the gap, will actually go down, so 3v3. Davkos still going to be holding over towards B, but he's had to fall back to the site. And this is basically due to them just completely losing control of Arch side. Davkos up above. Now, this is really risky, because he's open to Arch side, where they currently don't have any control. He's relying an awful lot on Cody to hit the shots. Now, he has, as I said, he's been incredible so far, but this might be a little bit of a stretch. Rotation is looking like it's going to go back towards that B site, and, well, the rotations are going to take a very long time. Sophic is going to have to do an awful lot with this AWP. Now he's holding, watching for the first, easy kill, drops the bomb. Now they don't have much time to play with, but they are going to be able to force him out of position just as much time as possible bought, but the bomb will be going down. It's going to be that 2 versus 2 retake. Just needed to buy a second or two more, and that would have been enough, but now we get to see the retake attempt from the CT side. They still have enough money to buy into the next round, which is a pretty scary prospect. Trying to clear angles with their utility, but precious time being wasted. They do have a kit. Yu now on a second AWP. This is quite risky, but they're holding both the angles, and, well, Yu's going to get both kills. Lovely stuff from him. Finally seems to step up a little bit, as he's got the last few kills with the AWP and actually moves to the top of the board. Again, no problems for their CT side to get a buy, but if they lose this next round, things are going to be a bit more sketchy. Devil's on the board as well. He's on a comeback from 0 to 10, 1 to 12. Only up from here. Of course, he's peeking mid, but he's playing this very, very passively. Doesn't want to take too many risky angles. Peeking directly out into middle will be one of those angles, but it's actually going to be Sophic to take the first. However, his teammates quickly traded out through the smoke, and he's going to have to try and fall back. Already, in fact, this is going to be splitting the defense, so 2-2 split. Bomb now looks to be making its way back, although T-side seem pretty hesitant. Smoke going to go down over towards this A site. And already a third player has actually rotated in. Starix with the read. Seems like he's got the right call in this situation. Smoke going to go down over towards Arch, so it will leave him completely isolated, but Davkos is here as well. Already getting himself one. Spray through the smoke. Does a decent amount of damage, and Davkos hits a leg as well, and they line up perfectly for Cody. He's been an absolute monster so far, and he's even got a little bit of support as well. What started as a great round ends up 11-3 in the favor of Team Spirit. As said, they're looking incredible pretty much over on Inferno, but it's one of those maps where, again, I keep seeing MAXISAUCISSE pick this map, and I haven't seen anything to suggest that they actually like playing it at all. They're going for a double AWP on the T side, which, again, I don't really agree with. I think it's a bit of an odd decision to make, but maybe it'll work. Davkos already takes down one. Yu is gone. Is retrievable, though, so Maiden gonna now take up his role as, like, third AWPer or something in the team. He's probably not even that. We'll see. Fuchs catches Coldie as he goes a little bit over aggressive, and that's another rifle into the hands. In fact, that's now 4 rifles over on that T side, so not bad at all. Starix, yeah, I've just read that in the chat. And Marth. Where is Starix's gun? There's confidence, and then there's playing just to CZ. We'll see if it works out for him. It does not. Maten takes his head clean off. Davkos now trying to do the same, but Maten, maybe he should be the one as primary AWPer. Davkos missing a sitter, hits the no-scope instead, looks for more, gets himself at least a couple, but it will be 11 to 4.5. MAXISAUCISSE able to do a little bit in the end to turn things into, well, not such a death sentence, but it's still not looking good. And as said, I'm expecting Team Spirit, if anything, to do better on the T side. Pistol round underway. Quite a bit of utility already for Davkos and Sophic. No kit on the CT side, so if the bomb goes down, they're definitely going to have to reduce the amount of time that they are there to retake. Already a third player looking to make its way over towards the B site after the initial damage has been done onto Maten. Just 4 HP remaining for him. However, not going to spot anything out as of yet. Gone back to the more patient sort of play. We can see Devil sort of rotating back and forward. He's actually going to be gathering up back over towards this B site. And this could be a bit of a problem now because a simple smoke is going to isolate Maiden completely, and as already said, the one man left on the site is going to be very low on HP. We'll see what Maiden actually does in this situation. As said, he's going to be completely isolated. Will he go through the smoke? Actually spots a gap in it, but he's not going to be able to connect anything as of yet. Push onto the site. Bomb going to be down. No kits, remember, so it has to be quick. They've already got 4 players on site, as the 5th rotation will be Fuchs, who's a little bit far behind. Can they do this, though? They need to win this pistol, but look how passive the T's are just holding. They're waiting patiently, forcing all the CTs to come back in at once. Coldie will finally get the first kill of the round as the bomb has already been ticking for 10 to 15 seconds. Devil with 1 at least, but it is looking like this may just be over. Lovely stuff again. Quick cleanup from the T side, and they didn't even look close to taking that. Just going to ask about the drops. I don't know what's going on. Well, I'm clicking the button. If they don't drop, then I don't really know. CT side. Got a few smokes invested alongside all of the pistols they bought up. You going to buy down a little bit, but not anything too heavy. Looking for the shot with the deagle, but can't quite manage the kill. Side with a couple of rifles themselves alongside the trusty UMPs. Team have got to be careful here because he's the one AK in play at the moment. If that switches sides, then who knows? It's not 900 drops that second, it's 900 total over the tournament so far. So it's probably about 10 to 15. T's again, looking to make their way back up towards Banana. Maiden going to be holding with the deagle. Oh, there we go. Looks like somebody may have just sorted the drops. Smoke actually going to be missed quite badly. Giving an opening, and Maiden's actually going to take 2 with him. That's not bad. That's a decent start already in this round that they've only been able to invest pistols into. Maiden looking for more. Can he actually catch one through the smoke? He's going to go for the bomb planter. Gets himself a third and left the remaining player of Demo, one of them at least, very low on HP. 16, in fact. The bomb has not been planted, so they have to go for it. Straight through the smoke. They're actually going to end this. The Pistols will win. The 16-4 prediction I saw in the chat has just been smashed. And, well, Team Spirit, their economy has gone the same. You check how many viewers are there. But like, look, if I do this now, if I do the drop, it will come up with slightly more than last time. So I don't know how many more. I think there's only like 5 more. So T-side are going to invest back in, however. They've dropped the Galil over towards Coldy. Understandable as well. 24 and 8 so far. T-side now gathering up. This is the only match today. There's another map at least, though. You going to be rotating back in, trying to help out his teammate already. Coldy going to be able to get one. He's doing a lot of damage, even though he's the only rifler at the moment. Sophic as well coming in from behind. We're leaving it up into a 2 versus 2. Coldy is just doing the damage alone. 3rd kill for him already. You can see why they dropped in the rifle. However, can Matin do anything in this situation? He finds himself the first. Sophic has a rifle, but no armor, and it's not going to be enough. Matin will hold on. Keep his team in this at least for now. Now, a lot of damage was done there. The T-side dropping them down very low, forcing 4 rebuys. But they're actually going to play this safe by the looks of things. Matin got himself an MP9, an MP7 in play as well. We've got a plethora of different SMGs, but still no Bison. Where's the Bison? Yog Kangaroo, thank you very much. Yeah, last couple of days I haven't been casting at all. Because, well, I didn't have anything to cast. Nice cleanup. Yu making himself a lovely $1,800. And every single kill in that round, I think, went the way of SMGs. So that's a nice little bonus for them. Problem is now, how many of these do they actually keep in? So they've still got, well, a lot, in fact. Yu may just want to trade up to the AWP. Now, in most cases, I understand the sort of bonus round premise, where you combine the next anyway and have the chance to reset your opponent. But it's getting very close. And leaving themselves with only a 3-round buffer. Risky. I added everybody who added me on Steam, so I don't know what you mean. I've added pretty much anybody who sent me a request. I don't think I've declined a single one. I probably have about 17 viruses now. Maiden. Let me starting things off though, and actually that could be a second rifle into the hands of the CTs if they manage to go and get it. Just going to fall back passively instead. No rifle. Be picked up. So still, I want to put the advantage with the CT side based on the numbers, but in fact, the T still have far better weaponry. And pushing over towards A, there's going to be 3 players here, but mostly with SMGs. In fact, all of them with SMGs. However, they're playing pretty close range angles. That's a lovely shot to start from Starix, but it doesn't look like they're going to expect the second player. Yu trades up to the rifle. Now, what can Fuchs do? He's managed to get himself an AK just holding down, but what was that? He completely fluffs it up. And you can tell fluffs is the word I wanted to use there. Now a 3v2. Remaining CT players, Matin has to be tempted to save here. will be rotating in from behind. Third player on apps? Surely not. Only one left alive, looking like he may just be holding to try and catch someone out on the exit. Could try and be a little bit cheeky. I don't know if he has enough time to actually do it, especially with Starrick still holding, not allowing for a ninja defuse. No chance in this situation. 13-7. Now, this is the scenario I'm talking about. They can invest in orb. They can have 2 orbs if they want, which they will. But if they lose this round, they've pretty much given the game over to Team Spirit. And they could have done this round in the last. They could have gone for the just fall by in the last round. But they went for a bonus. Or as Sadikis likes to call it, a Jaden round. Although that never caught on. T-side. Aggressive stuff from Dima. Already taking full control of the banana. But it will be UU to start. Now they've spotted an AWP over towards the A site. So may think that the other is clear. Devil as well going aggressive. Manages to get a second. So already the CT side looking much, much stronger for MAXISAUCISSE. Looking to try and match their 4 rounds from the first half with already 3 on this second. P side. Looking to try and rotate over towards that B site with a little bit of presence from Coldy. Now, he's the man who's been doing most of the damage so far. A bonus round. Basically a round where they keep all the SMGs. UU again with the AWP, but now it's going to be a 2v2 on the site. Quick trade will be coming in as we see Maten go down. Spray wild from Maiden, but this is actually going to give the bomb over towards the T's. Now, this is important for the money. Sophic in a 1 versus 3. I'm not seeing it happening. Especially he's already low, but he actually picks up the AWP instead. Devil will be there to finish him off. He's made a bit of a resurgence in the last few rounds. He was 0 and 10 just moments before. Fuchs going to try and retrieve that second AWP as well. So they're going to have their double op setup continued. However, the T-side money's not great. I wonder if they'll actually save one. No, they won't. There you go. Question answered very quick. Dima T-side XM? Ooh, you're a riskier man than I am. That is some ballsy play right there. I like it. Now, prove that you are an XM master. Prove that you're a cheat. Prove that you're exemplary. The pun gets ruined because he's already dead. Quick cleanup already coming in from the CT side. Aggression from Fuchs may be an overstatement, though. He may have gone too far. Especially now that Davkos is going to be able to trade things back, and a double for him as well. Uh-oh. Maten now the only one left alive, and this is problematic. They were in such a good position, 4v2. Fuchs then just decides to jump off the balcony. Now Maten has to try and find this alone. He's got an AWP, not the ideal weapon, but it can give him that chance for some fancy flicks. A one-shot capability. Now he's trying to clear all the angles at once. This is going to be very difficult from this situation because they're just going to hide. You can't kill what you can't see. Lovely stuff from Davkos towards the end of that round. He manages to pick up 3 kills, in fact. That will be 14-8, and now the CT money once again is going to be hurting. Don't really have too much of a choice to invest because they won't have anything too much more in the next round anyway. And well, now we do sort of get to see their trusty SMG round because that's all they can afford. Aggressive push down. You and Co. Gonna go all the way down middle. And it's not really going to achieve too much. Fuchs doing his best. He's found one. Fuchs did up a little bit in the last round, so he's looking to try and rectify that in a 1 versus 3. Gets himself another. He's made things interesting. Are these the finals? No. This is to get into... Well, this is one of the last 2 group matches. The next one is tomorrow. He's actually just going to hold on to the AK. Now, it's not bad for him in the next round. The rest of the team, however, will have absolutely nothing. Yeah, no, this is actually the major final between Team Spirit and MAXISAUCISSE. Inferno should be a Mario Kart map. Can you watch it on full stream bonus in full screen but still get drops? I think the drops are from stream bonus, so yeah, I don't see why not. 15 to 8. Bit of a sketchy buy coming in. Fuchs with the AK. A couple of SMGs and some Deagles. We've seen them do it with less. However, Maiden not expecting anybody to be up that far already. We're going to lose 2 players over towards that B side. The rotation will be coming in quickly, but Dima's had enough. He wants to end this here and now. He will lose his life, however. Leaving it back into a 4-on-2. Maybe they can try and change things here. Devil's already found one. Actually gets a second as well. Trying to prove himself here. Moving up to the top of the board. He was 0 and 10 at one point. CT side Inferno is this man's playground. But look at the flank. Holdy looking to come in from behind. Fuchs is going to be heard. Patience is key. He now hits himself number 29. If he can get the last kill of the game, he will be on 30. Yeah, 0 to 11 to top fragger. Devil. 1v2. Needs this round if he's going to hold on to this game. Doesn't have a kit either, so he's got to move quickly. And actually has to ace if he wants this round. He has absolutely no idea where his opponents currently are. Coldy, there we go. Mr. 30 Bomb will come around and finish things off. Going to be the end of map number 1. Of course, we do have a second map coming up for you at least. Oh, nice little spin bot coming in at the end. But this will be, as said, map number 1 done. Nuke to second. If you did enjoy the cast, guys, don't forget !caster will take you to my Twitter, where I update pretty much every single game that I cast. Unless I forget, of course. And maybe even put some extra stuff in there. I'm probably going to do a giveaway soon, just as a thank you for all the support you guys have been giving me. But either way, as said, back after the break. Make sure you don't go anywhere. We'll be back soon.